I know you loved him a long time ago. Even now in my arms, you still want him, I know. But darling, this time that your memories die, will you hold me tonight? Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you'll ever know. Just hold me tight, will you love me tonight? Don't close your eyes. Hi, I'm Doc Marshall for Lessons.io. This is a nice Keith Whitley song. Back in 1988 is when this wonderful song came out. It's called Don't Close Your Eyes. And though Keith isn't with us anymore, this song really is. And it's a chart buster, and I know you want to put it in your repertoire. The chords that you're going to need for this are a G, a D, C, and you're going to need an E minor. And we'll play this all in first position chords, that is, in the first position down here at the bottom of the neck. So your G is going to be here, and your D here, and your C here, and your E minor is going to be right there. All easy chords, and no problem at all to do it. In order to get into the song, we're going to play the chords. We'll start with a D, and we'll start with a C, and then we'll go into our G. So it's, that sets up the singer. That's probably you who's going to be singing it, so you want to be on the right note when you come in. So we start with the D chord, which is your 5 chord, to your 4 chord, which is the C chord, and then into your 1 chord, which is here. So play it. I know you loved him. So notice that when we got to the G chord, you just let it ring. And there's the note you're going to start on. I know you loved him. Now there's your C. And then go to your D chord right away. A long time ago. Back to your G. So notice the timing there. You're starting out on the G. I know. You're letting it ring, and then you say, I know you loved. So all of that is on the ring of the chord. I know you loved him is C. You go right to your D chord. A long time ago. Back to the G. Even now, and now here it is again. See, you're letting it ring. Even now in my arms. There's your C chord. And then go to your D. You still want him, I know. And it goes back to your G chord. Same thing again, you got that ring on the G chord. But darling, this time, that's your C. And then go to your D. Let your memories die. That's your G chord. And now, watch what happens here. We go from the G to the E minor. Almost like one chord. Die when you hold me tonight. Back to your C chord, and then hit your D chord right away. Don't close your eyes. That completes the first verse. Then you want to do your intro chords. D, C, and G. Now notice here that we're letting that G ring again. Now you're going to sing your chorus. Don't close your eyes. Now there's your C chord on the word eyes. Let it be me. That's your D. Now notice how it's different than the verse. In the verse, we hit the C chord and then the D right away. So for instance, on the last line of the verse, we ended up on that That's your E minor. When you hold me, notice that I'm not playing anything, I'm just letting that E minor ring. When you hold me tonight, that's C, and go right to the D chord, then sing, don't close your eyes. But when you get to the chorus, the timing's a little different. So again, we're letting the G ring. Don't close your eyes. And now sing, let it be me. So that's different than the first thing we did. We're not going from C to D now. We're going to let it be me. Don't pretend it's him. Back to your G. Some fantasy. So you notice that every time you play that E minor, it came out of a G chord. Right? So in our chorus, we're ending up on a G chord from the verse, and I'm going to let it ring, sing, don't close your eye, let it be me, D, don't pretend it's him, back to G, in some fantasy. You see, we came from the G chord, we went to our E minor. Doesn't happen every time that we play a G chord, but anytime you play that E minor, it always did come out of a G. Okay? So from the beginning of the chorus, we're starting out with that G, the ring. Don't close your eyes, C, let it be me, D, don't pretend it's him, G, in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love, it's your G, you've ever known. Here's your E minor. Just hold me tight, it's C, and you love me tonight. And don't close your eyes. So the chords in the chorus are more evenly spaced. We're not going from the C to the D like we did in the verses. We're singing about half of the line on each chord. So once again, the chorus. We're starting out from the G, that ring on the G. Don't close your eyes, C, let it be me, D. Don't pretend it's him, that's G, some fantasy. Darling, just once, C, let yesterday, D, go. You'll find more love, G, than you've ever known. Just hold me tight, that's your C. When you love me tonight, that's D. And don't close your eyes, that's the end of the chorus. Now do your... That finishes up the chorus nicely. And here you're on a G for your next instrumental or for the next verse. Okay? So we got the same progression. We're going from our G to our C to our D. In the verse, take note that the C is almost not needed. If we're going to play the first line, for example, I know you love him a long time ago. The G. Know you loved him a long time ago. Okay, I didn't put the C in. Of course, it doesn't sound right. But the idea is that you want to go from the C, the G. I know you loved him a long time ago. Even now in my arms. Still want him, I know. Notice I'm changing the chords in a different meter than I do in the chorus. So just pay attention to the timing on the chords between the verse and the chorus, and you get it. It's really very simple. And don't forget the other little tidbit here is that anytime that you play that E minor, you came out of a G chord. Okay? The G does not tell you that you're going to go to an E minor, but the E minor, when it is played, came from a G. So those little road signs there can help you through the song, especially when you're learning how to do it. And the feel is easy. It's not a strumming. It's not anything like that. It's very free. So. I know you loved him a long time ago. Even now in my arms, still want him, I know. Okay, so I'm hitting the notes in the chord, and I'm trying to hit my bass notes too. When I hit that G chord, I want that to be there, and when I hit my C chord, and then my D chord, if you can get those notes going in there when you're playing the chords, it sounds good. There you have it. Any questions on the song, just give us a comment below and we'll get back to you with some sort of intelligent answer, I hope. And we'll answer any questions that you have. Don't forget to subscribe so we can keep you up to date on what we're doing. I'm Doc Marshall. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.